The last app that I'm going to be looking at is called Padlet. This is something I just started with probably the middle of the school year. Is introduced to me. Something that I like about Padlet is that it is similar to like a Facebook wall or just a discussion board, but there's a lot of different options that you can do. You can upgrade to it. Again, I just have the basic version. But as far as making a Padlet goes, what I really like is that there's a lot of different ways that you can do it. I usually just stick to just a wall, but there are a lot of different security measures that you can kind of take within your classroom. So you can have the title, you can change that, you can then describe it. I use this a lot of times to give my students directions on what I'd like them to place in their Padlet. You've got your wallpaper that you can change your color scheme, your font, which are all great. You can leave it pretty basic if you want. What's really nice is you can display the author name above each post. I know my students always struggle with getting their names on it, so this forces that to be on there. Sometimes I'd like it to be anonymous so that I don't have that on there. I also like the aspect that you can turn on or off commenting. There's also likes or upvotes or stars that you can give them, which I also really appreciate. Is just students being able to give themselves different or helping each other. So then the last one is, and it's hidden right in this box, but it's require you to approve it. So if you'd go back on here, I've got an open one that if I've got my students really enjoying a bunch of different songs they might want to sing during the school day, is I would post it on here, and I have this Padlet always open that they're allowed to add to this Padlet. And if I realize that it's just not appropriate for school, I can delete it. Or if I see that there's a lot of it, I can delete it. But also then I'm able to approve them. And then once you approve them, it just goes on. And I've got it in a way that students can add their names, but they don't have to. So it's just really nice way to be able to do things. As you can see in this one, the student actually, you can add pictures to this. There's a lot of different features that you can add in this that just give students some personalization, can have discussion on there, but also then you can approve what's on there, what's not on there, to make sure that you're keeping it in the direction that it should be going, however you want your discussion to be. And there's ones that you can be on there for whatever you need. And then they're easy to share out with your classmates, whether that's in person or virtually, which is another great option to use in the classroom.